Hi guys, welcome to your library at home. It's me, Elda. Thanks for joining. It is 7 o'clock and we're gonna start right away. And tonight we are going to be making granola bars. Let me show you. We're gonna be making granola bars and energy power balls. So this is what's gonna look like when we're done. I will, if you guys are interested, I will go ahead and post the recipe afterwards. So just let me know. So tonight we're gonna start with our granola bars. The reason why I'm doing both of them together is hi Angie, thanks for watching. Once you guys have all your ingredients up for your granola bars, it's gonna be super easy to just go ahead and make energy balls or power balls. So first thing you're gonna need is 4.5 cups of oatmeal. Doesn't really matter if you use quick or instant. You are going to need 1 cup of flour. You are going to need a teaspoon of vanilla. You're going to need 1 stick of melted butter. You're going to need, let me grab my little utensils here, a 3/4 cup of honey. Try to get as much of that out. You're going to need 2 cups of chocolate chips. I prefer the minis, but you can experiment. You can use the chunks, you can use large. 2/3 cup cranberries. And mix this all up. You're gonna wanna preheat your oven to 325. And you're gonna want to use a 9x13 pan lined with parchment paper. And I'll show you why in a minute. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and mix that all together really well. And this actually sometimes it feels perfect. Hi Heidi, yes, you can use coconut oil, absolutely. And like mine feels like it's a little bit dry right now, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and add some more butter. Just to moisten it up a little bit. You really want your butter melted, but because we're live, I'm not gonna melt mine. I'm just gonna add about 2 tablespoons. Mix these in so they'll spread nice and easy. You can also substitute your, you can substitute maple syrup for the honey if you like. Okay, so you wanna mix this up real well. And like I said, you wanna line. I prefer parchment paper because I think it makes it easier when you go to cut your granola bars at the end. So line a 9x13. Oh, wait, let me turn this down so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Sorry. There we go. Now you can see. Okay, so I'm lining my 9x13 pan. So here's the tricky part. You want to dump all your ingredients in here. And you're gonna really press it down in the pan, really, really hard. As hard as you possibly can. If you have a rolling pin, use a rolling pin. And just really push those down there and they're good. You're gonna bake it at 325 for 18 to 22 minutes. And then when it comes out of the oven, do the same thing. Push it down really, really good and let it cool for about a good hour. Okay, so it should look like this. Put it in the oven. And then when you're all done, it'll come out looking like this. And the reason why I like parchment paper is you actually just want to lift it out then. And I like to use my pizza cutter, and then you want to just go ahead and cut it in. I like to switch it up sometimes. Sometimes I like to make them look like they're actual granola bars that I've purchased at the store, and sometimes I like to make them in fun bite-sized pieces. Hi Sharon. Sometimes you want to do little bite-sized pieces. So here is our granola bar. These are super yummy. You guys can go ahead and add whatever you want. If you want to add some chia or flax, if you want to put some sunflower seeds in there. Instead of mini chocolates, you can do the chunks with some cherries. Almonds, sometimes I've just added trail mix in there when I was out of, like let's say I didn't have cranberries, so I just went ahead and got trail mix. All right, so the next one we're gonna make right now are the energy balls. These are actually my favorites. So what you want is 1 1/4 cup of oatmeal. You want 1/2 cup of chocolate chips, minis again. 1/3 cup of brown sugar. And a cup of, actually you guys know what? Brown sugar should have gone in our granola bars. So we're gonna skip the brown sugar for the power balls, and we are going to add our honey. So that was a 1/3 cup of honey and a 1/2 cup of peanut butter. And same thing, mix them up. These you're going to want to refrigerate for about a 1/2 hour. I've got some in the refrigerator that I've pulled out to show you. Fun thing about these is these will last, hi Beth, these will last a good 3 weeks in the freezer. So you can just keep them in the freezer, pop them out when you need them. They're perfect to throw in a snack bag, and then when you go to eat them, they'll thaw out. They'll be all thawed out. So you just want to mix these all up. Same thing as the granola bars. I like to add a little bit of sunflower seeds to these because I think it makes them a little bit more crunchy. So sunflower seeds. And then you want to go ahead and cover this. Refrigerate it. I'm going to grab mine out of the refrigerator and show you my little trick with that one. So we're going to stick that in the fridge. And then you are going to want to, these have been in there for about an hour now. I like to take my smallest cookie scoop I have, and I just go ahead and scoop them out. And you can just lay them right on your tray. And then, like I said, pop these in you can keep them in the refrigerator, pop them in the freezer, and then they are good to go when you're ready to eat. So this is one of those things, if you don't have honey, you can use maple syrup. If you don't have cranberries, you can use raisins. If you don't have sesame seeds, if you want to add almonds, like I said, if you want to go ahead and put trail mix in there, either the granola bars or the energy bites, really experiment. If you feel like they come out a little bit dry, add a little bit more butter. These are one of those things, like I said, you just kind of have to play around with. And they are super yummy. It's almost everything you probably already have in your house. So that's a nice thing to do. So if you're out of granola bars, just grab your oatmeal. And there you go. So this is one batch, by the way, right here of the Powerball. So it makes, I wouldn't say it makes about 24 Powerballs of that size. And you'll get a lot of granola bars out this. Hi, Natalie. So anyways, guys, enjoy. Let me know if you make some, what you think of them. If you've made the recipe and you needed to add something different or you experimented, let me know. We'd love to hear it. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Have a good night.